I never lied where I came from. Texas had its place for me to find a home deep in my soul. I must know the world as a whole.
Hi, this is Creative's Cornerstone, and I'm your host, Carole Coburn, for the next hour. This show is about all things indie artists and every genre of creativity. A lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of music and artistry. And today you are going to meet Melissa Engleman, who is a transplant to Austin and has been here long enough to be considered an Austinite, in my opinion. Maybe not a unicorn, but an Austinite. And so I want to introduce you to Melissa Engleman. Say hi, Melissa.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I'm so glad that you're here. Can you tell our audience a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So my name is Melissa. I play my genre of music that I play. I like to tell people it's a dreamy alt country.
That seems apropos.
And so I'm going for sort of a real vibey kind of haunting alt country sound. I've been playing around Austin for about the last 15 years, but music has been a part of my life, my whole life.
Wow, that is awesome. I know that Melissa is a great friend of mine as far as the shows go. She was a frequent guest on my Friday Night with Care show. She has stepped up and answered the call to help participate with everything from fundraisers and singing the national anthem at Bobcat Stadium 2 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, beautiful voice. And yeah, very unique sound you have.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it's just gorgeous. I can't wait until you all hear it, but you're gonna have to wait to hear it because we've got so many things to discuss about Miss Melissa here. So Melissa, instruments and writing, tell me about that. What do you play? And as far as writing, do you write your material or do you play covers? I know the answer to this, but our audience doesn't.
So my first main instrument is singing. That's my favorite. I was always in choir and stuff growing up as a kid. And I wrote songs as a kid. And then when I got older, I started learning how to play guitar and ukulele so I could back myself up a little bit. And I do write my own songs, and I also love playing cover songs though. I think it's a skill to interpret songs. So
absolutely,
and it's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, make them your own.
Mm-hmm, yeah, so a little bit of both.
Very nice. So if somebody comes to one of your shows, what can they expect? A little bit of both?
Yeah, definitely. It depends on the venue. Sometimes you're not supposed to play cover songs.
Right. And sometimes they only want you to play cover songs.
Yes. And I don't, I like to, if it's appropriate to the venue, I like to play all of my own stuff, like, listening rooms. That's like a really intimate experience. And I think that it also describes my music pretty well. It's just kind of introspective and intimate. I have a special knack for making things sound very sad, so which I know because I learned girls just want to have fun, and in an effort to play something happy, and it still sounds sad. So
oh, that's so funny. You were reminding me of Brian Pounds right now. I don't know if you're familiar with Brian, but he has a hashtag. He's the guy that can make you feel sad in any occasion. Yeah. Brian Pounds makes me sad. Yeah,
it's my superpower. Also.
That is awesome. You have the most unique, haunting voice.
Oh, thank you.
We are going to take just a minute before we come back to learn a little bit more about Melissa. We're going to give you a music video right now, so stay tuned.
It's innocent. You keep on testing me, I keep on guessing. We're making some progress and learning life lessons. How many times would you like me to say to you, I'm lost in your eyes and I'm feeling the feeling, but no, there's most of all. I'll catch you if you fall. There's no better time to be in
I hope you enjoyed that. One of the things we like to do here at Creatives Cornerstone is bring you indie artists' music videos. They put a lot of time and energy and money into making these, and you know, you just don't see enough of them anymore. And if you like what you see about them, look them up. You know, check them out on Spotify, look for them in iTunes, and most specifically, Google their name. Find them, find the music and the videos and all things those artists on YouTube, because that's a great source. We are talking right now with the wonderful Melissa Engleman about all things Melissa before she gives us her music. We were talking about listening rooms and your ability to make things sound sad. I personally know that it isn't sad, but you have a haunting voice. A very unique. We were at a fundraiser, you and I, a couple months ago, and multiple bands were playing, and they were all absolutely wonderful. And if I'm not mistaken, you're going to be meeting all of them throughout the course of this series. But I got the most comments about Melissa. People coming up and just remarking and commenting on what a beautiful sound and what a beautiful voice that you have.
Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness. Well-deserved praise. My gosh. So tell us about where you perform, and I don't know, do you have any like rituals before you take the mic, before you go on stage?
I don't really have rituals. I try to just be practiced, because I do have very bad stage fright. I get really, really nervous. So the more that I am practiced, the more I can just rely on that my body knows what to do, even though my brain is freaking out. So that's what I
understand.
That's what I try to do.
Isn't it amazing? You just have to remind yourself, and look who I'm talking to, and look who's doing the talking. But you have to remind yourself to get out of your head, right? And just do what you do and trust in your abilities. But I totally get the whole getting out of your head thing and the nerves. Sunday mornings before we come in here to record, I got to tell you, I'm a wreck.
Oh no.
I'm a wreck. Oh my gosh. But then the minute I come in here, though, this is my happy place, my happy space. And so no matter the stress or no matter the unknown, I know it's going to happen and it's going to be good.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And I hope that you feel that way when you take the mic. You don't know maybe what exactly is going to happen. Maybe you may forget a lyric and you have to fub it or start over again. But you know it's going to be good. Everybody's there not looking, but everybody's there for you.
Yeah.
And
I feel like people are generally rooting for you. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I have to remind myself though to enjoy it. You know, like this is what you want to be doing. Like stop torturing yourself.
Right. Remember, you are living your dream here.
Yeah.
It's not a nightmare. It's a dream.
Exactly.
Enjoy the moment, embrace it. Very cool. So how do you define your music?
I tell people dreamy or haunting alt country.
Right, dreamy and alt country. I think that's very, very apropos to the sound that you are. So how long have you been writing music?
I've been writing songs since I was a kid. I've always been in choir and those kinds of things growing up. So
Sure.
have always been coming up with like melodies and little lyrics and stuff like that since I was pretty young. But it took me a long time to get in front of people to do it because I am naturally pretty introverted.
So what comes first for you, the chicken or the egg? The music or the lyrics?
It depends. I mean, sometimes I'll just have like a melody for no reason. And then sometimes, it's the opposite and it's words. So, yeah, it can happen either way. And sometimes, yeah, I mean, I guess it's probably more likely that I have melody and words at the same time. But sometimes it is just words.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you collaborate?
Yeah.
Do you do song prompts?
Mm-hmm. I love doing song prompts. There's a musician in Austin that did an all women's songwriting group, and it was challenging. Some of the prompts were like, these 5 words have to be in the song, like 5 words.
Wow. So not just an idea or a thought or a word that you're supposed to sculpt around, but 5 words.
Like 5 words, and then also there was, an idea behind it. So those are challenging, but I like those because it's kind of like forces you out of the mindset of like the sort of like the quality of the song, and it makes it more of just like, I just need a song that has these words in it. And I feel like that opens you up, your creativity up.
Oh yeah. I mean, you have to step it up,
Mm-hmm.
And really, really ponder.
And you're sort of focused on a different problem rather than like, I have to write the best song ever right now. You're just like, I'm trying to make a song with these things. Like, what can I do? So I think it's a great tool. I love song prompts.
I once attended a series, Terry Hendricks, out at her OYOU,
Yes.
Own Your Own Universe, and it was for songwriting. And I was really taken with, we're all given a prompt, and to see the different takes on it. I think to see the different filters that goes through for different people and the directions that it goes to is just fascinating to me.
Yeah.
Just fascinating on levels you don't even think about.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, very cool. It's almost like there's all kinds of little, what am I thinking of? Like the word of the day or things that prompt your thought process first thing of the day. When you look at your calendar and you've got a little thing on there, a little blurb, and it really kind of helps you start your day in the direction that you want it to go.
Yeah.
And I feel like that about the prompts. I'm in one right now that exploits the what that particular day in the year is about or dedicated to or meaning, and you're supposed to think about a memory that resonates with you, what comes to mind. And it's just a really fun thing to explore and journal to and write about.
Yeah.
Very cool. So Melissa, our audience, where can they find you? Do you have music out there that they can bite into, that they can purchase? And I know that you can explore YouTube and Google Melissa Engleman's name, but where can people come to find out more about you and to look for your music?
Yeah, I have a website that's just my name, melissaengleman.com. And just in general, like for people to support musicians, I would always recommend buying stuff from their site or from Bandcamp because they get the most money that way. The musician gets the most money that way. So, and I have an album that I did that is a live album. I was lucky enough to get to play at the Hotel Cafe in Los Angeles.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I had them, which is a famous listening room, and I had them record my set. So that was like my first album that I put out, was this little live set from there. And then I also have a digital mixtape of a bunch of different recordings from over like several years and several locations that I put out.
Oh, very neat. Are they all live recordings?
Some of them are live, and some of them are like my friend's studio, or like, but some of them are like from house concert shows or cafe shows.
Just going to ask you if you do house concerts.
Yes, I love house concerts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool. For those watching that maybe don't understand what a house concert is or the concept, it can be at any type of, it can be someone's home, it can be someone's, not shed, but someone's backyard, preferably someplace with good acoustics, and everybody comes to support that artist that you're coming to see, and it's a listening room. People are respectful. You're not vying over dishes or kitchen noise if you're playing at a restaurant or a little cafe, bistro. And it's such a wonderful, intimate experience where you get up close and personal with the artists. A lot of people travel and do the house concerts, and it's such a wonderful thing to be able to go and see people that you follow in person and where you're at. So do you have a website that tells people when you do these things?
Yes. So I put my shows are on at melissaengleman.com, and then also Bands in Town. That's where I put my shows, and they're just like fed into my website. So
okay.
Bands in Town, you can follow artists, and I think you get notifications or something if you're following them.
I want to ask you, I want to go back in time just a little bit and ask you about the dark days of COVID. How did that affect what you do, and what did you do during the time that the world was closed down?
Oh man, yeah, it came. I feel like that in my life it was just like three major events, and COVID being one of them. So I feel like my reserves were a little bit low for dealing with something like that. I wrote a lot. I actually tried to take the time to be nicer to myself and take care of my body and write a lot. I just did like weird little projects. I fixed up a little shed I had. I put up glitter wallpaper.
Ultimate she shed, or what?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I made it like a little writing and music room. And I tried to do like some online streaming shows. And I actually have I have a bunch of footage actually that I want to edit together of. I had other musicians like self-tape themselves. I was doing like little mini documentaries about other musicians and what they were doing.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I still have all that. I really want to put together just how musicians were dealing with the pandemic.
What a great little documentary that would be.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, that was such a time of inflection, and you didn't have the outside noise.
Yeah.
It really made a lot of people take inventory, and so many creatives that their livelihood, their ability to go out and perform and do the thing that you do, obviously came to an abrupt halt.
Yeah.
And so many people reconfigured. A lot of people learned how to produce and, get really good digitally and virtually. And there were a lot of, talk about intimate concerts, so many streaming shows. And, that was an amazing time. Since I feel like we're still in the recovery of that, but things have changed, and some things I kind of like to see that some of those streaming events have come back with the opening of places. A lot of people will still stream their shows for the people that are out of town or can't personally attend or be there in the flesh.
Yeah, I think it's a nice thing. And I know there, I can't remember her name right now, but there's a musician who has like, it's like shows for introverts. And I don't know, I think streaming shows are nice for that, for people who would kind of rather stay home, but, want to listen to music.
I feel like that's something positive that came out of it was not only all of the new self-discovery and all of the amazing writing that came out during that time or immediately following that time when people were putting their stuff together and putting it out there. But yeah, some of these little things that we were forced into because of what was going on in the world. And now it opened up a window to be able to bring it along with us as we recover and come through. I understand that you not only sing so beautifully, and not only are you incredibly talented with your creative writing, but you also have a side gig.
Yes.
I'd like to hear about that because it's really fun and funky.
I run a little photo booth business. It's there's two of them, and they are both in little vintage trailers. And it's sort of like it's not the like little strips, but we do these really big, pretty color photos.
Yes, you do.
And it's just a kind of weird, funky little.
It's like a little party trailer. It's like a little party trailer capture the moment at at these events. And oh my gosh, and the pictures, they really aren't the little strips. These are frameable photos of these moments with these people that are not going to be relived.
I always tell people they're fridge worthy or frame worthy.
Oh, seriously. At a fundraiser that we did for KZSM a while back, you brought the little trailer and some of the pictures that came out of that, oh my gosh. I know my roommate was there with her family and they did a picture and it is so adorable. Oh my gosh, they even gave me one.
Oh,
so
that's nice.
yeah, it was really cute. So yeah, I think that we have teased people long enough about the amazing gift that Melissa has. We are going to see her next, mic'd up and in the spot over here, giving us what we want to know. Stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Melissa Engleman. The song is called Say Goodbye. It's just about, I don't know, I guess leaving a situation that doesn't fit anymore. And I sort of wrote it in a meditative state, just sort of playing these two chords. Darling, it's time to say goodbye. Darling, it's time to say goodbye, to say goodbye. Couldn't be a sweeter Sunday. I feel the echoes of your song in the hollows, in the hollows, in the hollows of my body. But I've been watching this clock too long. I've been waiting for word of worthiness from the outside world. Darling, it's time to say goodbye. Darling, it's time to say goodbye, to say goodbye. I'm an impatient fisherman with a thin line, but I caught that long gaze, I caught that long gaze, I caught that long gaze, till the nylon snapped and it got away from me. And now I'm reeling in tires and tennis shoes, forgetting the sunrise and how to sit alone in a room. Darling, it's time to say goodbye. Darling, it's time to say goodbye, to say goodbye, to say goodbye, to say goodbye, to say goodbye. Thanks. This song is called Waiting for You, and it's about sometimes people are hard and you have to love them from afar. waiting for you to do better. I'm waiting for you to be kind. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. It's been 5 days and I still can't sleep. I can't breathe. Scraping eggshells from my feet. I'm waiting for you to find peace. I'm waiting for you to hear truth. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Honestly, I don't have time to choose. I can barely make my way through this maze and all this hate. Waiting for you. Waiting for you. And I'm so tired. So tired. Waiting for you. Waiting for you. And I'm so tired. So tired. Waiting for you. Waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. So this song is called In the Quiet, and it's about sort of quieting the negative voices in your head and other people's voices in your head. I wandered the halls of all that I've done wrong, and I've spent hours counting up all of my faults, and I've replayed mistakes like a sad song, and I heard what you think of me echo off these walls, but I've spent a long time alone in the quiet, in the quiet, in the quiet, in the quiet. I've run out of reasons for hating myself. I've run out of reasons. I'm not hating myself anymore. I've stepped in the glass of my own broken word, carefully stitched up all I could mend, and I've taken the blame more times than I should, and it almost wore away all in me. That's good, but I've spent a long time alone. This song is called Those Things, and it's sort of a sad sounding ukulele pep talk song. Those things you've been telling yourself when you're not sleeping. Those things you've been worrying about when I'm not around. Those things making you teary-eyed after too much wine. It ain't true, it ain't true, it ain't true. It ain't true, it ain't true, it ain't true. Those things that are still haunting you, your times of peace. Those things trying to tear you down from inside out. Those things trying to steal the shine from behind your eyes. It ain't true, it ain't true, it ain't true. It ain't true, it ain't true, it ain't true. My dear sweet soul, I love you. My precious thing, I love you. My dear sweet soul, I love you. My precious thing, I love you. This song is called 50 Miles from Mexico, and it's just a song I wrote when I was living pretty close to the border. 50 miles from Mexico. Little white trucks all in a row. No rain for 100 guess I'll blame the heat. 50 miles from Mexico. Little white trucks all in a row. 50 miles from Mexico. I've never been so alone. This song is called Sweetness and Wine, and it's about drinking wine and making out. Sorry, parents. Well, tonight be more than I wanted. Will my heart run off with all my good sense by morning? Will I blame the wine or the late, late night, or take it out on my fragile state of mind? Darling, let's count down the time in sweetness and the wine. Sweetness and the wine. Sweetness, sweetness, sweetness. Will tonight be more good than I can stand? Will my lungs crumble in your fresh air? Will I blame the wine or the late, late night, or take it out on my fragile state of mind? Darling, let's count down the time in sweetness and the wine. Sweetness and the wine. Sweetness, sweetness, sweetness. Will my heart run off with all my good sense by morning? Will I blame the wine or the late, late night, or take it out on my fragile state of mind? Darling, let's count down the time in sweetness and the wine. Sweetness and the wine. Sweetness, sweetness, sweetness. This song is called This Is a Song. This is a song I didn't want to sing. I got all these words down, won't come out. This is a song I didn't want to sing about you. This is a song I didn't want to sing. Got all these words down, won't come out. kiss you gave and those digs you take, how you were cruel and I was a fool. This is a song I didn't want to sing. I've got all these words down, won't come out. This is a song I didn't want to sing about you. About those This is a song I didn't want to sing. I got all these words down, won't come out. This is a song I didn't want to sing about you. How you knocked me down and you dragged me out, how I spun me around and I lay you. This is a song I didn't want to sing. I've got all these words down, won't come out. This is a song I didn't want to sing about you. And why I stayed, why I stayed, why I stayed. This song is called For As Long As My Heart Would Let Me, and it's sort of my attempt at a country cheating song. I turned away from your handsome face and I listened to the wise things my mind had to say. I held myself steady for as long as my heart would let me. I wouldn't meet your loving gaze. I wouldn't hold your hand, and I wouldn't listen to all the ways you love me for as long as my heart will let me. And now I'm falling into something that isn't mine to have. Your heart and hers and mine, torn up, tangled, entwined. And I swear I held myself steady for as long as my heart would let me. I brushed away your sweet kiss, and I didn't love you for as long as my heart would let me.
Let's make a deal before we start. We'll each have two and cut each other off. There are no safe words when it gets hard. We've been playing safe for long enough. I hear you well, I know you like the sound. I guess it's sorta so You cut to the middle of me, but you never let my heart fall. So we're a series of suspended animations, a series of moments of weakness. I could have lasted with some fight left. Thought maybe the sickness would run its course. It was a long road to sudden death. Now you're flushing pills and I'm still a horse. No more old lang synes when the night ends. That's why we never acknowledge the chasm. You didn't break my heart, don't flatter yourself and your faults. You cut to the middle of me, but you never let my heart fall. So we're a series of suspended animations, a series of moments of weakness.
Trouble always found me, wouldn't let me be like Amy Lemons, and all it did was squeeze every ounce of joy out of every day. Then you came along, I've undergone a miraculous change. You lifted up my frown and turned my blue eyes back to brown. Many tried to tell me, give up on love. Aren't you a little too old, honey, to be thinking of someone who'll be true and share their heart? Might as well be wishing on the next shooting star. You see, you lifted up my frown and turned my blue eyes back to brown. Come on now. Everything I desire, you bring out the best in me, and baby, let it fire down deep in my soul. You're the rock in my roll. To me, you belong. I wrote down this song so everyone will know. You lifted up my frown and turned my blue eyes back to brown. You lifted up my frown and turned my blue eyes back to brown.
Shadows from the sun protect my likeness. Do you feel it? It's like a lightness. It's coming on you. You're gonna like it now. Yo, you ain't gone yet. Just somewhere distant. There's something different, different here. Yo, you ain't gone yet. Just somewhere distant. There's something different, different here. My fight is on, and I'm frightless. I'm a falling sun. You know I got this. Do you feel it? It's like a lightness. It's coming on you. You're gonna like it now. Yeah, we ain't gone yet. Just somewhere distant. There's something different, different here. Yeah, we ain't gone yet. Just somewhere distant. There's something different, different here. Ain't gone yet. Just somewhere distant. There's something different. Something different, different here. Yeah, we ain't gone yet. Just somewhere distant. There's something different, different here. You know I got this.
Melissa, thank you so much for being on Creative's Cornerstone with us today. Check Melissa out. You want to Google her, you want to check her out on YouTube, look her up on Facebook, look her up on her website. And stay tuned to Creative's Cornerstone because you just never know what's coming up next. I guess if you'd like to have an idea about what's coming up next, you want to go ahead and go to our website, creativescornerstone.com. And yeah, we've got our schedule of folks that are going to be entertaining you coming up. Take care, and we'll talk to you next time.
We hope your new realtor plays drums in a band. We hope your new dentist is its front man. We hope live music always makes you proud. Just don't call the cops if you think it's too loud. South by South by South by Southwest. We hope you'll like it so much you'll move here just like the rest of us non-native Texans.